MGR Educational and Research Institute is one among the top 52 institutions, higher education institutions across the country. This is one huge mileage that our institution has got, and I want all the students to know that you are studying in a one among the top of the 52 higher education institutes in India. So this is something that all of us need to be very proud of. So we are given the special graded autonomy status by MHRD. The next thing is the Department of Triply is accredited through the National Board of Accreditation (NBA), and we are also having ISO certification for procedural functioning. So these are some of the things that all of you should know and be very proud of. Whenever you talk about your institute or your department, you should be very proud because we are recognized and accredited by both national and international accreditations. So Triply department is one of the oldest departments in this institution, and it was started in the year 1993. And slowly in 2003, we became a deemed university. And from then on, we have been performing in various verticals. And I always tell whenever I go to any meetings, I always tell that, Triply is one of the best departments in MGR Educational Research Institute. So I would like to start with a positive note. Why I always tell this is, whatever the Department of Triply puts its hand upon, we create benchmarks, whether it is an event or whether it is a funded project, whether it is publication, whether it is a performance related to the students, everything in each and every activity, we create benchmarks which generally the other departments follow. So this is something I always tell to the department children whenever they come into the campus. And as and when you come to your second year, you will be able to visualize whatever I have been telling to you right now. And this is a place where you can grow and where you can learn a lot of things. Triply department, not only Triply, why whenever I mention the name Triply, please understand the other three departments also come under the umbrella of Triply department. So in any engineering college campus or any university, if you go, you can see an electrical department under which School of Electrical Engineering. Under the School of Electrical Engineering, you will have Triply, you will have biomedical engineering, you will have biomedical instrumentation, and so on. So it comes under here. We do not have the name school, but it all comes under the Triply department. So this is a place where you can learn and where you can grow with lot of freedom. So this is something that we give our students. It is in this scenario, whenever we give freedom, children perform well. So all of you know what are the limits of students. So we give you, free wings for you to perform, to explore yourself, and you can excel in whatever things you do. And all we have a very good set of faculty members here who are well qualified. Almost most of them are having a doctorate degree here in the department, and even otherwise they would have registered for their PhD. So we have a blend of very good faculty members who are well experienced, and they would be able to guide you in each and every step. And not only the faculty members, we have all the state of the art laboratory facilities which are mentioned in your syllabus. Before talking about the laboratory, I would like to tell about the labs that are already available. So, the syllabus, the way in which we, articulate our syllabus is taken up very seriously. We have a curriculum development cell where we have a lot of discussions on the latest developments and the requirements of the industries. We call in alumni, we call in the people from industries, and then only the syllabus is articulated as per the AICTE guidelines which are given to us. So the syllabus stands apart because the elective subjects that are put into the syllabus, you can see when if you can see in the website, you can visualize that almost all electives will be very the latest trends are only incorporated as electives. So these things would help you to enable you enrich your own curriculum vitae. Once you leave the campus, you can see that the subjects that you have studied, it will enrich your the face which you show when you become an engineer after 4 years. And whatever laboratories are mentioned in the curriculum, all the state of the art laboratories are available here in the campus with all necessary equipments. And not only laboratory spaces are available with the required infrastructure, We also offer internships, which is a mandate by the AICTE. Even before AICTE made it a mandate, the Department of Tripoli always, we have been imbibing this kind of a character in the students, where they go in for industrial internship for minimum 15 days in any company, and you will be given assistance. We have an IIPC cell, Industry Institute Partnership Cell, through which we offer internships to students in whichever company they like to. So we have a very efficient IIPC cell. So all these cells, you need to know that all these facilities are available. And through this IIPC cell, very recently, a Bosch service center has also been established in our campus, which you can see, which is very near to you in your campus. So these are all some of the facilities that are available. And not only that, in the syllabus, we have this ETL paper, Embedded Theory and Lab paper. The meaning of this particular paper is that, practicals and the theoretical part will be taught together. It is not only learning theory. Nowadays, all of us will get bored if we keep on talking. So, or if we keep on taking a mundane lecture, people will get bored. So, we change the pedagogy in which we teach the children. And this is one of the pedagogies that is incorporated in our curriculum itself, where you can learn by doing. These are all some of the new things that you can see in our syllabus. And this will help you to do a lot of practical oriented learning. Not only learning, you have a very good library here, so you can spend most of your time in the library. In this ETL paper, we give a lot of assignments which will make you use the library very effectively. So that is another interesting thing about this particular ETL paper. So I think I've been talking a lot on your academics. So this, if you go through the syllabus after this meeting, probably when you find time in the day, you just go to the website, click open the electrical and electronics engineering department link, and under that you can find what are the various facilities available, what is the syllabus available, what are the laboratories available. Whatever I have been talking now, you can see in the website also. So kindly do that, so that you will also have the habit of then and there going and visiting the website for all the updates that are required. And as Kannan sir was mentioning, very recently we got a project to the range of 8.8 crores from the Ministry of Rural Development, where technical training for the underprivileged children is done. So this is also one of the achievements, and I feel proud because I represent the Tripoli department and I also represent the institution in this regard. And the next thing is, we have professional society IEEE. All of you know that IEEE is one of, it is not one of the, it is the number one professional society in the world. And we have a student chapter, IEEE MGR student chapter, which is a very vibrant student chapter. And as Kannan sir mentioned, we are so vibrant. For the past 3 years, we have been receiving awards from IEEE continuously for the performance being done in the student chapter. This student chapter is completely governed by the students, and it is a professional chapter where your professional growth, wholesome growth will be ensured. So I would also advise the students to become members of IEEE. This IEEE membership will have a lot of weightage in your own curriculum vitae, and whenever you tell that you are an IEEE member, you have a lot of other benefits also being a student. So make use of this opportunity, and you can also register an IEEE as a member. So under this professional society, we have done lot of activities. We have done huge programs like conferences and everything. And not only that, we ensure that the students are growing as an all-rounder. So we allow the students to build their teams, be team leaders. So all these additional qualities will also be, imbibed in you throughout the period of your study. So this is why we have this professional society. And there's another interesting thing in our department, that is the Power Club. There are many student clubs in schools. You would have heard that. In the same fashion, we have the Power Club here. And under this Power Club, all our students are engaged in lot of ISR activities. ISR means social related activities, institute related activities. So under that, we do the one major program that we are doing is the energy saving. And this energy saving that we are doing, AICTE, we have joined along with AICTE once, and we have also completed one program, outreach program. Not only energy saving, there are three major things that we do in this Power Club. One is saving energy, another one is saving water, and the third one is ensuring health and hygiene in the society. So these are the three dimensions in which this Power Club is operating. So once you come to the second year, probably you can also enjoy the benefits of this Power Club. So this is another thing I wanted to tell you. And not only, we have in campus and in training or in campus learning and internships on in industries. We also expose our students to other nationals also, which means our students also go for foreign exchange programs. So for this foreign exchange programs, we have a separate department in our university, the International Affairs Office. So through these International Affairs Office, we have conducted a lot of foreign exchange programs. Around 7 foreign exchange programs in the department has been conducted so far. So people have visited the Taiwan Medical University, so many other universities in China, in UK, in Taiwan. They have also attended Ironman contest. So it is not only, you are exposed to the national level competition, you are also exposed to international level standards and competition through the uh, international office that we have. At present, last year we were all under this corona, therefore we didn't have any we didn't have exchange programs, but we had online interaction with many international speakers. But once the situation gets normal again, I think we would be back to back to form, so that these foreign exchange programs would pick up. And interestingly, in Taiwan, one of the foreign exchange programs were conducted for 2 weeks, and our students attended that. And one of our student has been given 100% scholarship to pursue his higher studies in Taiwan. And today he is doing his MS with 100% scholarship, not even paying a single penny. He is doing his higher studies there. So these are all the advantages. And why I tell this is for you to get encouraged, and you also should use all these opportunities. Generally, in olden days, we never had all these opportunities lying in front of us, but we had to run behind opportunities and find out. But for you, everything is offered on a platter. So I would request all the students, to use all these opportunities that are ahead of you, and become all rounder. This is the term I wanted to use. So become an all rounder. It is not that getting a degree is it's a very easy task for anybody. Anybody has a degree nowadays. Literacy has picked up across the nation, and therefore everybody has a degree. So what is the difference? How better you are than the other person next to you matters. So whatever I have been talking so far, will enable you to find yourself in a different position, find yourself in a better position than the person who is next to you. Always have a healthy competition with your own peers, so that there will be effective learning ensured. So these are all some of the things I wanted you to understand. And not only that, one final thing I would like to tell you, we have a very good alumni network. We have a very effective alumni office that is handling this, and we have a very good alumni network. Why I would like to talk about the alumni is, alumni are the strength of any department or an institution. And we are very proud that, our alumni have always been the backbone of our support, and they have represented the university in all parts of the world. And you have, you name a place, you name a company, in any place you can find out, or in any core company you tell about biomedical or electrical engineering or biomedical engineering, you can find one MGRian sitting there. So this is how MGR has grown across throughout the years. And I always we have alumni lectures conducted. We have our alumni coming up to the institution. They give back to the department whenever they come here. We make them interact with the students who are already studying, so that you will also understand what is the scenario outside, how you should equip yourself to meet the situation, the real situation that is lying outside when you complete your engineering course. So this is how we basically operate. I don't want to take much of your time. I think, it's very difficult always to take an online lecture or a presentation because, we do not understand what the other person is doing. But in this short time, I think I would have enlightened you regarding the department, the faculty, the activities going on in the department, and how we love to make our children all rounders. So this is what I wanted to put forth to all of you. And let us all pray that, the coming semester, all of us will be back to normal, and the situation across the globe will be healthy, and let us all heal together. And I wish everybody all the very best for your engineering, and do stay in touch with the department, and whatever help is required at any point of time, all of us are there to attend to you. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much for your patient listening.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Shiba ma'am, and I welcome you. I'm sorry, I've just
Thank you,
joined.
ma'am. Thank you. That's okay. Thank you, ma'am.
So, students, I think you've got a very good insight of the departmental activities. I would also like to mention that almost whatever ma'am told regarding the internship or industrial visits, industry connect, all the things, we are also, our university proudly says that everything starts right from the first year. So we give more importance to such activities, and our students are already exposed to many industrial connects. And since ma'am is there, I just also want to mention that we are also having a certificate course on project based learning, where I think many of you would have enrolled in that. It is along with the curriculum. So we are in par with whatever is happening in the department when you go in the second year, so that you won't find any difficulty for the transition from first to second year. Okay. I also request all the students, please note down whatever ma'am told, and you have to start preparing yourself, how and how you are going to utilize all these things when you go to the department, and how to excel in all the field and become a skillful graduate. So from my side also, I wish everybody all the best. And I thank Shiba ma'am for spending her valuable time with your students, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And
Thank
all
you
the
so
best,
much, ma'am.
students.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing few words with us. And thank you, Shiba, ma'am, for encouraging our students and enlightening our students about the departments. So now I call upon Mr. K. Saravanan from Triple E Department to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Hema ma'am. Okay. Any action is incomplete without the sense of gratitude. I acknowledge with the gratitude our honorable president sir for giving opportunity to conduct this program. I also thank Dr. D.V. Javaraj sir, Joint Register Re-Enders, and I also thank Dr. N.S. Subhastri ma'am, Dean E&S for their constant support to this event. My special thanks to our the one and only Kurorbadi HOD, Triple E, Additional Dean ENT, Head Biomedical Engineering, Biomedical Instrumentation, and E&I for their valuable speech and giving a best input to the young electrical engineering. I strongly hope all the students got benefited from the today's session. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for joining with us.
Yeah. Can I get the call?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
Students, I have
Yeah.
posted the attendance link in the meet. Okay, in the message chat box, I have posted the attendance link. Please fill the attendance link, then only you will get the attendance.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, students. Please fill the attendance link.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Can
thank
we
you
leave,
all.
ma'am?
Yeah, I can leave. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. गलती कर रहे हैं।
हेलो
हाँ हेलो।
ड्यूड मीटिंग ओवरा
मीटिंग शायद खत्म हो गया भाई।
खत्म हो गया।
अरे यार हमको गलती अटेंडेंस वगैरह आ गया।
भाई मैं हिंदी नहीं मालूम।
कितना दिया?
मिस्टेक क्या? रोल नंबर सही भरे भाई। नेम गलत लगा है।
என்னடா எல்லாரும் ஹிந்தில பேசுறீங்க?
ஹலோ தமிழா?
ஆமாம் ப்ரோ.
எந்த ஊரு?
சென்னை.
சென்னையா? சரி சரி.
நீங்க ப்ரோ?
நான் திருவாரூர்.
திருவாரூரா?
ம்.
என்ன கோர்ஸ் ப்ரோ?
நான் ட்ரிபிள்
ட்ரிபிளியா? சரி ஓகே ப்ரோ வரேன் ப்ரோ.
ஓகே ப்ரோ.